Oh, hey. I think a big Meech, Larry Hoover. I think that's how the song goes. Man, AR Gravity, an evening above ground living. Fantastic Wednesday. Still early, so y'all still got time to go out and hunt some. Boy, I tell you, the Grift. I said November 5th, the Grift was over. They try to resuscitate the Grift. Oh man. So by now, since you saw the thumbnail and the title, if you don't know now, you know. Trump has commuted the federal sentence of Larry Hoover. He still got to do that state time, that life plus 200 years. He still got to do that. But, as you saw in the thumbnail, I know it pissed you off. It pissed me off making it, but there's the end game. Let me explain, because when I put up my post, it's been a while since one of my posts got over 1,000 views. Let me say it like this: I'm indifferent to Larry Hoover. You know what I mean? I saw the documentary on the Gangster Disciples and his life. Cool, whatever. He did what he did. He paying his time. All right. I ain't understanding why people are shocked by this. This is something Trump would do because he thinks that's so. Martin, maybe you should, and then I'll explain why. Because there's a lot that we have to go over in regards to this. You're new here, so you don't know. Thank you so much. Trump is never gonna let out somebody black that's worth a damn. We just gonna call it what it is. He could have lent his voice to help Dexter Taylor get out of jail, but he hasn't done that. I mean, hell, if he gonna let somebody out, I'm sure there's other black people he could have let out. He let out fucking NBA YoungBoy for what? How does that help us? Them folk over there, they yelled for Ross Ulbricht to get out, and he said okay, and he did the shit. That helps them. How does Larry Hoover help us at 74 years old? I need that explained to me. Okay, Larry Hoover will probably be moved now from Colorado back to Illinois. Okay, great. His people can see him. That's wonderful. He should be able to see his kids and his grandkids. Shout out to him. But as I said, this is the game that they're going to use to try to pardon Chauvin. Because your failure of an influencer slash content creator like Tatum and Greg Forehead, they're going to fuck around and make a video talking about, well, if you're going to let out that criminal, then you should let out Chauvin. Okay. And we're gonna argue with him back and forth, talking about what he still got to do the state time. Here's where the grift comes in. Because I told people this on X2. It's a lot easier to win your state appeal than a federal appeal. Here's how they're gonna do it. Because I said, okay, you know what? This happened. All right. I came up with the thesis that they're gonna try to use this to get Chauvin out. I said, let me go see something about Minnesota. Because for those who don't know, Minnesota is one of the states that are going to have to elect a governor next year. Right? Okay. Here we go. Right now, they have 2 declared candidates on the Republican side because Tim Walz is the incumbent. They also have 2 that filed the paperwork, so they're somewhat in, but they're not officially in, based on what I saw on Ballotpedia. Before we tell you the names, what do you think is the, how they call it, the through line with 2 of the candidates and all 4 of them? What's the through line? I'm gonna see if somebody can pick this up. But anyway, how y'all doing today? I'll make sure to ask this time before we really get into the conversation. So I'll ask the question again. Minnesota has their gubernatorial election next year. We have 2 declared candidates and 2 that filed paperwork. 4 men. What do you think is the through line with all 4 of those men? Wait for somebody to find it, or I tell you, I'm gonna eat this fortune cookie even though I ain't supposed to eat it. You said George Floyd? Nope. That ain't the through line. There's a certain through line with all 4 of those men. All people of color? Nope. 3 of them are white. 1 of them black. I'm actually surprised there's no traffic tonight. It's actually crazy. Atlanta known for their traffic, boy. I don't think anybody gonna get it. All right, I'll just tell you. They're all MAGA adjacent. Y'all watch what I tell you. MAGA is targeting Minnesota next year. Tim Walz is going to have to defeat MAGA without the help of Command. Not that he got close last time, but he going to have to do it all by his lonesome now. And they already exposed his weaknesses, some of them. MAGA just made me focus on Minnesota now. So we go down to candidates real quick. So the 2 that declared, if I remember correctly, were Jeff Johnson. Now, he tried to run before and he lost. He actually lost to Tim Walz in 2022. He lost by 10 points. I don't see him winning that. And the other one was Kendall Qualls. And based on what I found out about him, he's Minnesota's version of Mark Robinson. He's a twice failed candidate. I don't see MAGA putting their money behind him. Now, at least Jeff Johnson, what he got going for him is Trump endorsed him back in 2022, and then he lost. And the other two who filed the paperwork were Brad Kohler, who used to be a UFC fighter, but okay, fine. He MAGA adjacent, and Phil Parrish. He's also MAGA adjacent, but he a teacher, and he ran before, and he failed. I think if there's that four, I think they're gonna give it to Parrish. And they also said Mike Lindell's still deciding. I don't see that. Mike Lindell got way too much baggage. I don't think they're gonna touch him. And if you put Mike Lindell against Tim Walz, he's gonna get defeated badly. But MAGA's gonna target Minnesota to get Chauvin out of there. Damn. Minnesota might be the through road to the crime bill. That's crazy. Shit. Who would have thought? That's insane. Whew. And it was funny, motherfuckers put. Now I know the community's cooked. Y'all don't know how many posts I saw on X of right wingers that are black talking about, oh, Trump can't be racist because he pardoned Larry Hoover. Excuse me? So him pardoning a black gang leader means he's not racist. Okay. We're cooked. Oh. Listen, 225 girl, even if they let him out, this country is going to riot. Because you just told people all you have to do is kill somebody, sit out for 5 years, and the president gonna let you out. The president and the governor of whatever state you in gonna let you out, as long as you kill a black person. Because if the way I think they're gonna do it works, Trump can't get any backlash off of this. Because if the Republicans take Minnesota, he'll tell the governor the first day, you pardon Chauvin, and then I'm going to wait a couple days, and then I'm going to pardon him fully. He's going to be out. He can't lose nothing. And if they do the reverse, he still don't lose nothing. Whoever came up with this, Alice Johnson, me and you got to talk, because they're going to blame you for this. I'm going to put this out there. They're going to blame Alice Johnson if Chauvin get out. You watch what I tell you, because I'm hearing she helped Trump get that man. She offered suggestions to give him that pardon. They're going to blame her for Chauvin if he gets out. Torian, we're cooked. Boy, Larry Hoover. Of all the black people that got fed charged, Larry Hoover. You're going to use the gangster disciples to get a cop out of jail. Ain't this a bitch? Ooh! All we can get out of pardons is black folks that are rappers or gangsters. Make America gangster again. Trump probably print that hat right now. He's gonna send the first one autographed to fucking Larry Hoover. Shit. And y'all motherfucker falling for this again. Ah. No, Tori, I don't know if you heard what I just said. Minnesota got a governor race next year, and for the candidates so far, two of them declared and two of them filed the paperwork. They all MAGA. If they win Minnesota, they're going to commute that man's sentence on the state level. He gonna be out by he gonna be out in January 2027. Shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they did catch on to what you're doing, but I mean, the fuck? And they ain't gonna fuck around and have Chauvin on the 2028 debate circuit. They gonna have this man all over the TV. Jesus. They just gonna be throwing this motherfucker in our faces. Alice Johnson done used up her usefulness. All right. That motherfucker about to forget your phone number. Unless JFK. Shit. He probably gonna put, knowing Trump, he probably gonna put Chauvin up in Mar-a-Lago. What Chauvin gotta go home to Minnesota to? His old lady divorced him and took all his money. I think his mama don't give a, well, she might give a fuck, but he can't stay in Minnesota. He'll be in Florida. Shit. I tell you that white supremacy is diabolical, boy. Yeah, you can email me at kidgravitybeyond@gmail.com. I actually do have to do some more bricks content. I do gotta do that. I'll probably do that next week. Oh, by the way, for those who didn't pay attention today, the Dow lost in 2 days 1,000 points. But, well, gave back 1,000 points. Let me shut the fuck up. Because I was told I didn't know about the economy and tariffs. Okay. What did the Fed say? Yeah, about that inflation. All right. You're right. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's about to be fun. But this is what they wanted. Oh, yes. He's pardoning everybody. That's PC. All the Chuckadees for to get pardoned up the ass, boy. Hey, Torian, some of these people will go and fuck around and just do fake crimes for the hell of it because they know Trump gonna pardon them. That white folk gonna start robbing banks and shit just to get a pardon. They gonna rob the bank, hide the money. They ain't gonna find the money. They gonna do their little go to Trump. Trump gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Oh, is you MAGA? Yeah, he MAGA. He gonna ask the AI to find out if they MAGA. And if you MAGA, you gonna get a pardon, and then he go dig up the money. Now you just made somebody rich. Oh shit! Hello, QT. Black women. Yeah. Larry Hoover. I don't know. I might have to check in with Chicago, see how Chicago feels about this. I ain't understanding this, but. And here's the other funny part I didn't even get to yet. Watch MAGA start grokking who Larry Hoover is. I've seen it about 4 times now. Wait till they find out what that man did. Now, I think, Torian, I think you asked me this. Are they going to call him out for this? Are they going to do this? MAGA, are you going to show us you got some sort of a standard? Are you not? Are you going to ask Trump, why would you pardon, of all people, Larry Hoover? Or y'all gonna grift and say this is great. Trump ain't no racist. What y'all do in the next 48 hours gonna tell me everything. Because I ain't gonna hold you. When I first saw it on Sonny Johnson's page, I thought it was a rib. I thought somebody was like, because I saw it on, what's that page? My mixtapes. I was like, this gotta be a lie. And then I looked it up. Cosmo told me it was real. I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, yep, this app gonna be in shambles for about 2 days. Larry fucking Hoover. Okay. We can't commute the sentence of Assata Shakur. We can't do that. Can't do that. Larry Hoover. Okay. Larry Hoover. Because that's gonna make black people really flock to Republicans. And the funny thing is, most of them folk, when they saw that name, they were like, who the hell is that? When did they find out who he is? Come on, Tatum. I already know you doing your video on it. Go ahead and tell Larry Hoover needs a second chance. Go ahead. Show me the ways of your grift. Show me how your cousin Candace, as soon as she get off of maternity leave, she gonna call Colorado and try to talk to that man. Boy, be in trouble. But this is what they want. Larry Hoover. They must still be pissed out that the U.S. gave up Victor Bout. This must be their answer to it. We'll give y'all Larry Hoover. We taking Derek Chauvin. Then, when Larry Hoover tried to do the state thing, Pritzker and they're going to tell him to fuck off. You're going to have to sit down. Because I'm not risking my legacy for you. You sit right there and do your life plus 200. Chauvin gonna walk out of prison with a fucking MAGA hat on. Oh yeah, they still going after Harvard too, which is the dumbest thing they could do. But you know they're gonna have to learn the hard way. And look, and MAGA sitting over there, they over there chairing that MIT and their DEI programs. I'm like, okay, and most of y'all too dumb to get in there anyway. You and your kids. So what are we talking about? All of a sudden, wait a minute, family. All of a sudden now, MAGA like a college that used to be hella woke. Isn't that hilarious? I tell you, they frauds, boy. They are frauds. Patrick, you got here late, brother. I already explained how they were going to do it. It's not going to happen this year. It's going to happen in 2027. They're already lining it up. You just have to listen to the playback. This is not going to be an immediate. Chauvin gonna have to sit in Minnesota for about 2 years before this plan really takes shape. It's okay. Like I said, it's already been figured out. And the way they do it, Trump can't lose any points on it. Patrick, like I said, you gotta listen to the replay. I already explained. Trump doesn't lose anything if he pardons them the way they're gonna do it. He loses nothing. What is this riff with Elon and Trump? Torian! I think that should be a live for you on Saturday. I would join you, but I'm at work. But the riff is Elon did all the grunt work, right? You got to hear this grift. And the MAGA idiots on X are so dumb they don't even see it. All Elon did with Doge, which they're not gonna ever admit. I want y'all to hear me. All Elon did, he became the flunky to fuck over most of America. Elon's job was to destroy social programs because Trump knew he couldn't do it himself. He needed somebody that the public equally hated, for the most part, to do the dirty work for him. Elon went on CBS News and basically admitted that all the work he did, Trump and them aren't fighting to get the shit implemented. All Elon did was kill social programs and basically bring to light what we all knew, that the government wastes money. That's all he did, which I told y'all from the beginning, Jones was a scam. Now, I know people gonna disagree with me on that, which is fine. We gonna disagree on that. He's just found out he got used. His net worth tanked, and he got nothing to show for it. It is beautiful. Oh yeah, Tori, you're gonna love that rabbit hole when you go down. And you wonder why I keep saying he gonna sell X to them Saudis. He got nothing but bullshit accounts talking about, oh yeah, y'all gotta cut. Them Republicans gotta codify the Doge cuts, or we're not gonna vote for them next year. Oh, okay, right. That's what's gonna force you not to vote for him, even though you pussies are gonna vote for him anyway. They love talking, boy. Oh man, Elon basically did all the dirty work to make JD Vance more money. Ain't that a bitch? Oh man, Elon getting all the arrows, and Trump and his people getting all the spoils. Ain't that something? And what did I tell y'all weeks ago? I told y'all the Republicans and Democrats have banded together. They're going to destroy MAGA next year, and they're already started. And Elon was the first. They gonna make Elon bend the knee on them. Watch what I tell you. I give it a couple months. You're gonna hear Elon was talking to Republicans and Democrats secretly in the in Congress. Watch what I tell you. They gonna use him to expose Trump. Mm. You gotta love politics, boy. And there we go. Somebody said something stupid. Why are you upset that I'm parking in a handicap spot? You know how close to the door I am? That's beautiful. That's less strain on my body. Why are you upset? Do you have a thing against handicapped people? I mean, you need to go rectify that with your life. Would you like me to help you do it? Damn, y'all just come up with these weak ass jokes. Why do you park in the fire lane? You can't do that. Why do you park by hydrants? You shouldn't do that. If there was a fire on the block, they would break your windows and they would make you pay for it. And they would fine you. Well, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, I wanted to bring that to you really quick because it's going to be fun the next 18 months. It's going to be fun. This time in 18 months, we might have a rearranged deck. And yeah, we might be going to hell worse. A lot faster. Well, Jacoby, he had to bend the knee to Susan Wiles from the beginning. She's like, listen, come here, cocksucker. Your ass gonna be across the street. Fuck this next door office bullshit. You across the street. Now she told that man, anytime you want to talk to this man now, you gotta come see me. You gotta put it in writing. Trump hired a number of swamp creatures. Now they back to talk about, hey, Trump part of the swamp now. Wait till what we talk about tomorrow. Wait till y'all see what we talk about tomorrow. Lord, it's gonna be hilarious. All I'm gonna say is somebody got a wake up call. And it's beautiful. Tori, and if you're here, I think this is the one. Oh, I'm gonna make the premiere window when I get in the house. And when y'all see who we gonna be talking about tomorrow, you're gonna be like, I can't miss this. Make sure you have your coffee. Your coffee. Make sure you have your breakfast sandwich. We are going to have a ball. But anyway, I'm going inside to enjoy my family. Like I said, you still got 2.5 hours to hump something, so go outside and hump something. Or go to bed and hump something. Make babies. Y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence.